All right, that's dead straight. That's cutting one foot.
Yeah, it's a good trajectory.
Do you have a favorite golf club?
Can't tell you. They're here, so they listen.
They listen?
Listen.
They'll get jealous. Next up on the tee, Mr. Joaquin Niemann. Waco?
What's up?
It is Waco, right?
Yeah, Wago.
I've always kind of wanted to
Wago.
confirm that. Wago?
Yeah, you guys kind of like all the Americans. They have a tough accent to say J-O together. Wago.
Waco.
Waco.
So here's the deal. You're going to take us through a little bit of your warm-up today. You were just at the gym.
Yeah.
How long do you go to the gym for before you?
Well, it depends on the day. I mean, today, I had kind of like a busy day, so I will not work out today. I just more of a warm-up, get moving, get the body to activate, and just get ready to hit balls, go play today, and do my practice. But yeah, it depends on the week. Some might do 3 to 4 workouts on the week, and today was one of my off days, so I'm pretty happy right now.
Nice. All right. So you're just a little limbered up. What club do you have? Where do you start?
I always go from the bottom and go building up. I start with the 60.
Yeah, hit us a couple 60s. What are you gonna hit some like half shots to start with, or what comes first?
So at the beginning, I will go chip before. I go around the green and chip. So once I get here, I got covered probably like the 30, 40 yard range, and I might start hitting like 50 yard shots and kind of get into those numbers, like 50, 60, 70, 80.
Yeah.
I go with my foresight or trackman or full swing.
That's right.
And start messing with numbers until like 80 to 90 yards.
Do you start thinking about numbers immediately, like right when you start hitting? You're already curious, how far is that going? How far is that going? Or
so until like probably 70 yards, 60 yards.
Yeah.
I like more to kind of like see, and I feel like I'm better at hitting the number when I see something. Like let's say I want to land it just on the green. I feel like I'll have a better knowledge to where to land it, having that than just a number, So like I'll go with my feelings, and then I'll see the feelings how they are and see how far I hit it, and kind of like do a combination there. But I used to be more of a kind of like, I got a 40-yard swing, I got a 50-yard swing, I got a 60-yard swing, but now it's more like a little more free, and just play with my vision and trust that,
That's interesting, because I feel like some people go the opposite direction, where when you're younger you're freer, and for you it's almost the opposite, where now you've.
Yeah, for me it's like, hey, Juago, throw a ball to the 50 yards. It's not like I'm gonna calculate how far I'm gonna hit it. I'm just gonna go and, and I feel like I'm gonna do better than.
That was pretty good.
The thinking about it, It was a little right though.
Did you did you play throwing sports growing up?
A little bit. I throw. We throw balls. We do a lot of sports like ping pong, tennis, football. So it's like, I got pretty active when I was young.
All right, so what are you trying to do with this shot? Like, is anything going through your mind, or you're just swinging, loosening up, trying to hit it at that target?
Yeah, I'm loosening up. That's the whole idea for me, the warm-up, just
warming up.
The body moving, warm up. Maybe after my full warm-up, I'll hit a few shots that I want to see before I get on the course, depending on which course.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all depends.
All right, what club did you go to here? 56?
56.
Do you hit every club in your bag on the way down?
No, I go 60, 56, 52, wedge, and then from the wedge, I go to the 8, then to the 6, and then the 4 iron, and then all the woods.
What about the 9?
It depends on the day. Sometimes I do always every wedge, like 60, 56, 52, and then I'll go to the 9, 7, 5, and
okay. All right.
Kind of change it around,
I want to make sure they're not getting too neglected.
Yeah, no. Growing up, I used to hit a lot of 8 iron like all day, you know, and my 8 iron was
Oh man, I would get
destroyed.
stuck on the 8-iron too.
You like the 8 iron?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost an 8 iron guy.
How far does the 56 go?
I used it a lot from 105 to like a one. I mean, right now with these conditions to like to 120.
You haven't mishit a single wedge yet, have you?
I mean, we do this for a living, so I mean, if I miss it, I mean, I gotta better do something else.
You're a full-time hitter.
Full-time hitter, yeah.
How did you learn to play golf? Like, how did you get into golf? Did you grow up in a family that was that played a lot of golf, or was it just you?
So my dad kind of introduced me to the game. He played golf, but just, you know, like a 20 handicap, so he wasn't any good. But
He was a big basketball player, right?
He played college basketball in Chile. He kind of like paid his studies playing basketball. He would go and play, and then the school would pay for him. So kind of like a scholarship here in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he started playing golf, and I was walking with him, messing around, playing with a. I mean, I have a US Kid Club like this big. I think my mom still has it, and just hitting the ball all over everywhere, you know.
Yeah. And you liked it? Were you good at it right away?
I mean, I don't remember.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I mean, I loved it. You know, I was just doing it every time. Like I used to live in a house where, you know, we have a big yard, kind of like outside the city.
Yeah.
And you know what, my brother, you know, was probably playing video games or, you know, playing football or whatever. You know, I was working with a club, you know, just playing with me, just myself, you know. All right, I'm gonna try to hit it there, and I will go and try to hit it, and just will be there for hours, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you had built-in targets all around your yard.
I remember my mom used to pay me, I don't know, like $5 to break every, how do you call when there's like bad grass growing, you know, like
weeds?
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I would go there and get like really steep and take them from the root, and she would pay me to do that, you know.
That's all, just from your lawn or from the garden, or
from
what?
my garden, yeah.
That's fantastic. I've never heard that. That's how you got such good impact position.
Yeah, that's where all my shallow, you know. Yeah, sometimes I think that's why I dig so much the ground. I'm like, fuck.
It goes all the way back.
Yeah.
When you're 4 years old. That's great. And did you have friends that played golf growing up?
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty small world in where I live.
Yeah.
It was just outside Santiago, and I used to play more with people older than me, or the caddies of the golf course. And yeah, I mean, there were not many kids actually, but I kind of like always liked it being by myself playing golf. You know, I can go to school and play football with my friends and all that, but going golf, I like it kind of being by myself out there. It was fun. I mean, it's kind of weird to say for an 8-year-old to be by himself practicing.
Yeah.
But I kind of like it always. I mean, you might get bored of this.
I'm not gonna, just perfect contact every time. No, it's nice. It's
Keep
calm.
going or what?
Yeah, keep going. Well, it's 52?
Go 52.
I mean, you can always skip if you want to, but you want the full wedge experience.
Get a full feeling of it.
All right, so 52, how far does this thing go?
So a full one, these conditions right now, I mean, it's probably going 130 to 135, kind of.
Yeah.
I'll use it obviously depending on the... Chubby!
You came early.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Yeah, all good? Big guy. They want to be in camera.
That's right.
You can blame Bo, not me.
Yeah, Bo's scary.
Sorry.
No, not at all. Who are those guys?
So
Tell us
Gary is
about
my caddy and Glenn is caddy for Mito.
Oh, fantastic.
No, because I told him I was going to be ready at 9. Like, what?
You're early.
Trying to...
Are you an early riser? You have to be to play golf.
Yeah, I love early.
Does that come naturally
I'd rather
to you?
come early than late.
Really?
I mean, some people like coming in the afternoon, but I'm like, I want to get there, day started early and finish it early, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
especially right now in the summer. Oh, it's too hot, you know.
Oh, yeah,
right
it's
now
too hot.
it's perfect.
All right, so then what are you excited to then like do when you finish your work? You've done your workout, you've played golf, you've practiced, you go back to the house. What do you do?
What do? I mean, uh,
Video
obviously,
games, reading.
we do. I mean, obviously, when I get back to the golf course, I'll do the therapy.
Yeah.
With my physio. Feel the body right. I like at my house. I got my sauna and cold plunge that I like doing it every afternoon. I feel
Nice.
like I can kind of giving a little gift to my body, you know, after all the effort. And I feel like I sleep a lot better. And yeah, I mean, I do a little bit of video games, a little bit of reading too. Yeah, all that kind of stuff kind of help me develop myself better, which I feel like I'm getting to know myself better, and I need to kind of like progress on reading, you know, journaling and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's fun, kind of like I can evaluate myself, you know, how I'm doing in my life on golf and, you know, my relationships, all that.
Do you do that? You kind
Yeah.
of sit down and think through it, write it down?
I feel like I'm a big thinker. I like to be quiet, you know, and just think what's going on outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you've always been that way. If you said you kind of like to hit balls by yourself when you were young too,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
interesting.
I mean, being like just going out to the golf course, you know, I can go by myself, hit balls, you know, be on the outside. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's a good kind of therapy for me to be quiet and, you know, understand different stuff. I feel like it's where I have discovered a lot of my swings, the way I kind of like manage myself on the golf course, my relationship with my team and all that. So yeah, I mean, it's something that I feel like it never stops, you know. It's more than just golf.
Yeah. All right, what are you aiming at?
I'm going to this flag right here on the right. That green with the two flags there.
Yep.
The one on the right.
Okay.
Must be like a pretty soft 52, maybe like 115 to 120.
You're just eyeballing that and you can just tell?
I think so.
Woo! All right, 6 feet for birdie here. I'll trade you in your wedge. I'm serving as caddy now.
Thank you.
Did you ever caddy growing up?
No,
You were
my
too
thing.
good.
Yeah, no, trying to remember. Not really.
Well, I guess you didn't have like a big brother that was playing a lot of golf.
I remember I
or
was
something like that.
when I was, I don't know, maybe 12, 13, and I live in a golf course. I have my golf cart, so I was able to go just get my golf cart and
That's
go
amazing.
around.
So wait, did your family move to like be closer to a golf course?
Yeah,
so that
we
you could
moved inside
train?
like in a golf course for probably 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So I mean, for me it was awesome. You know, I go back to school for 3 p.m., 4 p.m. and on winter, you know, it gets dark like at 5:30. So you got like an hour where you can get out of school, get on the car.
I mean,
See
even
you
if be a
guys.
12-year-old driving a golf cart, like
I mean, I did everything. You know, with the sprinklers were there. I was doing drifting. I mean, I developed my driving talent during the golf cart in a
That's
early
right.
age.
that's fantastic.
But yeah, I remember there was a family that had like a younger kid, and they paid me to kind of like take him around and play with him. So I would just go there, play by myself, and also kind of help him out a little bit and win some money, which it was awesome.
So you were babysitting, but also just stealing from this young golfer. All right, you get your wedge. Tell me about your dominant shot shape. I mean, with wedges, it's pretty much straight to straight.
Yeah,
Are you
pretty
trying to work the ball at all?
Pretty straight. I mean, I can hit a little draw, a little fade, but normally the tendency would be like a almost straight shot, maybe a little left to right move.
Yeah.
And then with my irons, the same. I like the left to right move. But overall, I mean, it's always pretty straight shot. I feel like I can, from a straight shot, it's easier to me to cut it a little bit, but I can still hit draw sometimes when I need to, you know.
How much do you play with trajectory with your wedges?
Yeah, I think it's everything, because I feel like more than having a number, I go more towards the trajectory. Like I feel whenever I had to take a number, like the 56, if I had to take a little bit off, I need to kind of like hit it a little bit lower, or then you know if the green can release, I can land the 10 short and hit something low, skip, and spin, or you know if the pin is on the front, you gotta hit something really high. I just go more with the windows than an actual number, you know.
Interesting. Yeah. All right. So say you're gonna hit a slightly lower wedge. Like, what adjustments would you make here in your? Is it setup stuff? Is it in your mind? Like, how do you do it?
Yeah. So let's say I hit a wedge 150. I want to hit a 140 shot and kind of like release it 5 to 7 yards on the green. And I'll definitely grab it a little bit shorter, a little smaller stance, and I'll go a little bit shorter backswing, and then just really get like my whole body through it and on top of the ball.
Get
you know?
forward. Okay.
It's more like this. A little pull.
Definitely lower.
But that's the kind of trajectory.
Yeah. Just like you're chopping weeds.
Yeah. Yeah, my body moves better when, I mean, I feel like I hit a lot straighter when I want to hit it a little bit lower. So my tendency during the week, I'm always trying to launch it higher, and then it goes like doon, you know?
That's funny. All right, you gonna hit the same shot here?
I'm gonna go a little higher one.
Okay. What are your adjustment changes here? Did you move your ball position
A
at all?
little bit farther up.
Yeah.
And more than position and everything, it's just trying to get a little bit more extended through the impact, you know, and just keep moving. Yeah, no, it sounds weird. Everybody is like, no, I don't want to get taller, you know.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like I get so much of this, of shallow
Yeah,
and
you
low.
do.
I feel like I gotta try to go to the other side and kind of like move hard to the left foot, and then with the left foot try to break and kind of get tall and let the club just go.
All right. Let's see now that you've thought so hard about it, if you can still do it.
Yeah, no, I just don't think. Oh, that was nice.
That was nice. And way higher.
But yeah, that's kind of my
Ooh. Good shot.
it's kind of my thinking right now on the golf swing. Try to do more of that, and for me, it's pretty easy to hit it low.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I
Hitting
can
it
get
low
my
comes to
body
you naturally.
If I can get my body, you know, with that memory of trying to hit it higher, would be good for me.
All right, I just handed you 8 iron.
We'll go with 180, 182.
That's healthy.
Almost a little fade there.
You're one of the best iron players in the world. Has that always been a big time strength of your game?
Yeah, I feel like I have a pretty consistent impact position, and I feel like with that is my misses are kind of pretty small. And yeah, I mean, I think it's something that I feel like it was the thing that I most practiced when I was growing up. You know, I practiced a lot of 8 irons, wedges.
That's right, the one club you're
it.
holding.
Hitting in between like gates, and I was trying to make it through the gate with a fade, with a draw. And like growing up, I did that for, no kidding, 3-4 hours a day, you know, and not much chipping and putting. So now I feel like it's more the other way. I'm trying to focus more on the short game and all that, and I feel like, I mean, it's not gonna go away, you know. My memory, the memory of my body is already there, and you know, it knows what to do.
Yeah, that's interesting. So when you would sit on the range, would you try to hit a ton of different types of shots, or you were just trying to lock in like one specific
Yeah, no, I
thing?
go more with one shot. I mean, I feel
One
like
shot.
whatever the course is asking at the moment, but I try to kind of like visualize myself on that hole, and you know, kind of like on that situation, and kind of like just get really deep into the shot. You know, I feel like I already put the hours of hitting on balls, and you know, I get the body to move. That now it's more of like seeing the shot, feeling comfortable with it, and whenever I'm in those kind of like uncomfortable situations, I kind of like in a pretty comfort zone in a way, you know.
Yeah, you've already rehearsed it.
Yeah, so I think it's more of keep doing that, you know, just kind of going through the shot, seeing a situation, and you know, just go into it.
That one sounded good. I mean, they all sound really good, to be honest. All right.
Keep moving.
Here's a 6 iron.
6 iron.
Talk to me about working the ball a little bit.
All
When
right.
will you hit it left to right versus like, do you ever try to turn it over and hit a little draw?
Yeah, I mean, a few different shots that, you know, some greens are different or whatever. I would like to move it around. I'll normally stick with the straight or a little caddy shot.
Yeah.
But if I want to give it like a little extra, sometimes I'll hit a little draw.
All right, well, let's start with your stock shot. Like, do you aim, where's the ball kind of, this is 6 iron, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like a mid iron. Do you have the ball right in the middle of your stance? Do you, are your feet pointed directly at the target? Like,
So
what
yeah,
is
normally,
normal for you?
let's say I'm going to the 200.
Yep.
When I align myself here, my shaft is always a few yards left. I feel like every time that I feel left, I can just rotate as hard as I can, and the ball is just gonna start left, but it's gonna kind of have that tendency of moving right. So I feel like every time I'm hitting a shot, I want to miss it left, but cutting, you know? That's kind of my feel.
Yeah.
So if I hit it right and cutting is no good. If I hit it left and drawing, terrible. So yeah, I know when the ball starts a little left and cutting, everything is gonna be okay.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah,
that
that
little
one's
cut.
nice.
You're gonna land on that left edge of the 200.
And they got the kick and it runs there, you know, so get
That's
a little
nice.
extra yards.
You're right. Well, if you start it left and it goes left, then is that your biggest fear as like a?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Does
not
that
my
ever
favorite.
happen?
Yeah, it happens quite a lot. I mean, I gotta deal with it, you know, and that's where all the tendencies start happening. You know, you don't want to hit that shot, and I start opening myself a little bit more. Then I'm aiming too far left, so I gotta go back and trust, you know, my alignment and go back to that every time.
If so, yeah. What happens when you're in the middle of a round and
Yeah.
you're like, say you've had 2 misses in a row, 2 left misses in a row. What do you go back to?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta kind of focus and say, all right, if the ball is going left, normally there's 2 reasons. It's I opening my face a little bit too much on the downswing and not moving correctly, so I gotta focus on having the face a little bit more square. That way I can just rotate harder. And then there's the other, because when I open the face a little bit, my hands get a little bit more active, so my body gets lazy and my hands get active, and I can hit that miss to the left or to the right. So yeah, for me it's just having like this, moving correctly, and I'll be having that left to right move. But
right,
yeah, then it changed when I hit a draw. When
All
I
right, you can hit a draw for us. Oh yeah.
When I hit a draw, I mean, I aim pretty straight at the target, and then I just move all my angles to the right. On the
Okay.
ball
Everything
position,
from like knees up, pretty much to the right.
yeah, and the ball position, I'll go pretty much in the middle.
Okay.
Instead of forward like before.
All right. So normally you have it a little forward. Hitting
Yeah,
a draw, you've got
normally-
it a little further
normally I
back.
hit a little forward so I can get a little bit more like this.
Mm.
When I put it more in the middle, I feel like all my angles are from behind, and I can kind of like resist the impact like this, you know. It's not like everybody tries to hit a draw, you know, just releasing the club.
Right.
But like for me, it's more like holding with a good angle with the club face and just keep rotating kind of thing.
Because you're a little bit afraid of releasing the club too much,
Yeah,
because that's when too many misses.
I mean, if I release it, I will hit it there, you know.
We'll try that afterwards.
So yeah, all the angles on the right, and then just similar swing, hitting it towards the right.
Oh yeah, look at that.
A little pull.
A little pull, but that definitely drew though.
Definitely drew.
How far is 6 iron going?
This is going around
We'll test you on it.
200 to 205 sometimes.
Mm.
Yeah, it depends on the day right now. Stick with the fade.
I mean, that's pretty nice though.
That was a better trajectory. I just gotta figure out the impact now.
There's 4 iron. I know. Well, you had to have like one sort of somewhat miss hit at least. What makes you the most nervous on a golf course?
What
First
makes me the
shot,
more
contention, being around the cut line. What's like the?
No, if I'm on the cut line, I'm pretty happy to just miss it, you know, it's because something is not right.
See you next week.
Yeah. I don't know, it kind of like changes. I feel like that's the funny part about this game. Sometimes it could be the first tee shot, and you know, if you hit the first tee shot, you kind of like pretty up. But then sometimes it could be the last one, and I get nervous kind of like on all of them, you know. I feel like on the first tee, through the round, last pad.
You're just always nervous.
It's always.
I mean, you've won a bunch of these live events. It seems like every time you're in contention, you end
Yeah, I
up
feel like
closing it out. Do you feel like you've gotten better at playing while like under the gun like that, or?
Yeah, I feel like I've been figuring it out to kind of like enjoy more that moment and kind of like embrace it, you know? Because it used to be more of a feeling that, or I'm in an uncomfortable situation where I don't want to be, but when I don't have it, all I think about it is to be in that situation, you know? So now, like, whenever I'm in that situation, I'm like, all right, let's, you know, look around. This is a freaking great opportunity to do something nice and special. I mean, why not just try and do it? So I feel like that's kind of like mentality now into those situations, and if I fucked up, it's what it is, you know?
So far, so good. Yeah, all right, you've got 4
Life
iron.
goes on.
Woo! It's getting warm too. You're like
Yeah.
already gonna be ready for your cold plunge by 10 a.m. here. All right, that's dead straight. That's cutting 1 foot.
Yeah, it's a good trajectory.
Do you have a favorite golf club?
Can't tell you, they're here, so they listen.
They listen?
listen.
They'll get jealous.
They'll get jealous. Yeah,
I noticed you have 2 putters in here.
They're all in the back because I like them all.
They're all on
Yeah,
probation too, though.
I'm trying this 3-iron now, where I might use it. You know,
Oh yeah,
for Europe.
because you've got a 5 hybrid lurking
That's
in
my
here
4-iron, so that's.
This is your 4 iron.
Yeah,
So this 4, you don't even. This is not.
No.
I know you don't want to
using
say mean things to your clubs,
that
but
4-iron for a while, but sometimes I use it. Depends on the course, but that one I love it because you can hit it from anywhere. You
here,
know?
hit me one of these.
You can have a pretty bad lie.
Is
And
it
still-
5 iron length? Like how does it stack up next to
think
your
it
4
is.
iron?
Same.
Pretty much same.
Yeah, it's almost the same.
26 degree.
But I love it because you know you can hit it from here, and I can still have that high trajectory
High.
that with the 4-iron it's pretty hard out of that lie.
So I feel like some amateurs feel bad about
Yeah, I feel
you're
pretty-
gonna hit it out of the.
That's why I'm
Just
putting
a
a
giant
3-iron
divot.
to be, you know, not be ashamed of myself. I got a
Is that
4-iron
why?
rescue, and then I have a 3-iron, so it's like.
You keep calling that a 4. It says 5 on it.
No, it's 4. 4-iron distance.
4 iron distance. Oh, that's pretty nice. All right, you just have to
Yeah.
prove you can hit it out of a divot too. That's right. No one can say anything bad if then you have a 3 iron also.
Yeah,
Here you go.
I mean, you know, when you were a kid, you were all thinking about it having a 2-iron. and, you
Yeah.
know,
I
was
still have
never-
a 2 iron because I just
So
think
I
it's
have
cool.
to give away my childhood dream. And I only have a 5-iron now.
Yeah, but now this 3 changes everything. All right.
Yeah, I
What's
use
the
knee.
best? What's the best golf shot you've ever hit in your life?
Tough question.
Ooh,
Yeah, this club is
that
nice.
was fun.
It might work well for, you know, maybe at the Open instead of my 7-wood. Or Valderrama, maybe here too. I think here is gonna be pretty firm, so.
Just hit something that's just gonna run.
Yeah, firm and windy so I can keep it low, and 7-wood is sometimes too much spin.
If you're hitting a long iron off I was gonna say off the tee. Like, do you use a tee always? Or you just-
Yeah, I use a tee.
Okay.
Yeah, I always put a tee in with a wedge, or we were talking about it. I think it was with Bryson or LACC, you know, for the U.S. Open. Then
Yeah.
hole 615, the par
A really
three.
short par 3.
We were talking about it. I think everybody's trouble because they put a tee too high.
Ah.
I mean, it was such a good hole, but you never get to just hit a 60 degree with a tee, you know, it's weird.
Never.
But I feel like I want to still put a tee, you know, just in case.
Well, you can get that very perfect lie with the tee, but you're right. 60 off a tee feels a little bit like a violation. Wow.
I think it goes far.
That goes. So how far is that carrying? I guess we can check.
Carrying
the
around
numbers, but-
250, and it's not going with much spin. So I mean, if it gets going, it can run forever.
Yeah. Did you always hit the ball far? Because you weren't like a super big
No.
kid, were you?
No, I was pretty small. I mean, I grew up kind of late,
Woo.
and I was in my age, when I was a junior, I was pretty short, you know, comparing a few other guys.
Yeah.
And then I had good distance when I was 18. Probably average, it was like 175 ball speed kind of. And
Wow.
then on the last 3 years, I feel like I got it up quite a lot.
How have you done it? How do you pick up distance?
I mean, mostly at the gym.
Yeah.
Everything at the gym. I feel like I changed the whole way how I work out. Lifting more weights, more dynamic, speed, movement, and a good combination. But that's how I got it up.
Heavier weights? Here's your 7 wood.
Yeah, heavier weights.
Heavier weights. Man.
7 wood.
What is the
a nice
7 wood?
club.
I mean, this is maybe a dumb, obvious question, but how is the 7 wood different than the 3 iron?
I mean, it carries the same,
Carries the same.
but the 7 wood has a lot more spin, so I can hit it into a par 5 and stop it pretty quick, and I can move it a lot more, you know. So I mean, with this club, I can hit it low, high, left to right, right to left.
Do you, is your stock still a little fade? Baby
Yeah,
fade?
still a little
All right, let's see
fade.
one stock and then we'll see
All
you
right.
hit something crazy.
Oh, a little drawy that one.
A little
That's
draw,
nice.
but still kind of,
Kind of a little draw fade there. eh?
yeah, that was the corkscrew. All right, and then what do you ever like to hit a big slice?
Big lies. All right.
Giant slice.
Finish it there at that flag just left of the 250 there.
Okay.
And I started way left.
All right, you started over the parking lot. What do? You're just aiming way left and then,
Just aiming over these 3 way left, and you know, all the angles to the left, and just it's like when you hit a slice with a racket tennis, you know.
starting over the parking lot. See, you're too pure. You pros forget how to hit the banana
to hit a big
slice.
cat?
Yeah,
I need to go back to play with my dad, and he will show me.
yeah. Exactly.
He has that shot.
Yeah, we go down to the street to the Muni, and a lot of guys could hit this shot better than you can, I think. But
There we go.
that's pretty nice. That's got a satis. There you go, and it's kicking right
Kicking
too.
left to right. Always gotta
Uh,
finish left if it's cutting.
That's right.
Driver.
The ground is your friend. Driver. Oh, I skipped 3
My
wood.
buddy.
Is that all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Do you like your 3 wood?
I love it.
What's this head cover? What's the story here?
It's a Furby.
It's a Furby.
I mean, I always wanted to have a head cover that, you know, just different than everybody.
It
you
is
know.
definitely different here. I don't want to
Yeah,
leave
let's
this
hit
guy
it.
behind.
He will feel.
I
He will feel, you know.
very left out otherwise. I like that you have such a close relationship with all your golf clubs here.
This is a 4-wood now. I used to have a 3-wood. Now I'm using a 4-wood.
Okay.
But I can hit it a little bit higher, more spin, can move it a little bit more. So I like it a lot.
Wow. That's still like a pretty penetrating. It's kind of still a bullet, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that will be my trajectory.
Yeah.
If I need to hit it higher, it will be more of a second shot kind of thing. But off the tee, might go a little more flat. Like if I hit a green, you know, or stop it a little quicker.
You just think higher and softer.
Higher
You
and
stand
little
up more.
cutty. Yeah, same thing that we talked about it before. Oh, nothing on the toe.
Man, that flew nice though. Can you tell me about the unique move in your swing with your head that everyone kind of talks about and obsesses over? And is that something that you've always had? And is it ever something you've tried to change?
Yeah, I mean, I always had kind of like the same tendency on my swing. Yeah, I mean, I always get my head really low. I open my body quite a lot, and my hands are really passive. I mean, how do you say it? Not too active, like
passive.
passive. So it's all about my swing. It's more about my body, just guiding the shot. And I remember, I mean, growing up, one of my first lessons was try to get on the backswing and just hit your hips as kind of like turn your hips as fast as you can to the other side. And that kind of like always stood on my head, and I think it's something that I keep doing these days, you know. And I feel like just getting my hips here just makes the whole body kind of like just twist, you know, and open up,
And that makes that head drop.
and also
think it's
like we
sick.
always talk about, like we'll go to the golf course and there was a big lake, and we'll go and skip rocks, because he would say that it was kind of like a similar feeling of the swing, kind of like going like this. Because if you go like this, you're not gonna skip a rock, you know.
Right.
So you gotta go kind of like shallow and like kind of start from the low. So we started doing a lot of that exercise.
That's awesome.
When I was like,
talk about therapeutic. That's one of my favorite things in the world is skipping
fun,
rocks.
eh?
Oh yeah.
you get there every day looking for the right rock. Oh,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
it.
yeah.
This is it. You go and you throw it like shit. You know?
That's where your throwing came from, is skipping rocks too. All right, driver, what are you hitting here? A little cut.
I'm gonna hit a. Yeah, let's see how it is first, eh?
Okay.
So might start with a little draw. Try to hit it in between those two poles.
Okay. You did it. You did it.
Ah!
I think. Oh yeah.
Oh, give me that one. Come on.
I think so. Bouncing lefts too. That's
Hit the
right.
ball.
We're in Texas, so there's just football fields everywhere.
Everywhere.
Are you a football fan?
Well, the real football with the foot.
American
We always
football.
talk about it. Like, why do you guys put football if it's
I don't
play
know.
with their hand? You know.
I was not involved
I mean,
in the decision.
No, I know. But yeah, I don't follow much
No.
football actually. But yeah, with the driver, I'll hit that draw one, kind of like a pretty flat fly. And if I want to hit it higher, it might go pretty straight and with less spin actually. I'll try to hit the straight one and high one. I need to carry like a, bunker.
Man, that's killed. A little downwind, nice warm day. That's like never gonna stop.
And then when I want to cut it, I feel like it's easier for me to hit it low and cut it than high and cut, because the way I turn and move, I feel like whenever I try to hit it high and cut it, I feel like I get too much of this and I start having like that miss to the right. So if I can kind of like keep the ball flight lower, I feel like my body can just turn more natural.
Wow, really low. Really, really, really low. You like that?
I like that. When it's
Yeah.
on the fairway, yeah.
All right, you still haven't fixed your dad's slice?
No, I always try to help him out, but he don't listen. So he's like, all right, just do your thing. You
What do
know?
you tell him?
Well, so he will get on the ball.
Yeah. This is how you
And
finish
it's funny,
the
like
60.
I feel like everybody has the same mistake. It's like I'm hitting cuts, I'm missing it right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna aim farther right, I'm gonna farther right so I can go and try to miss it left, but then they go and he goes like this. Start hitting it more
Hits it
cutty.
more across himself.
Yeah, so I'm trying to tell him to go, like, don't be afraid, like, aim left of the target,
Oh, interesting.
and just feel like you come from, like, doing an 8 kind of thing. And I'm trying to make him
All
do
right,
the-
so aim left but swing right, kinda?
Yeah, get the path more like this way.
That's interesting. That's different than I feel like I've heard. All right, a different
that
slice
way
fix.
he doesn't have that movement there, because he goes there and opens the face. You don't hit it too far left because he's going like this,
Yeah, I
So
do
it's
feel
like-
like a lot of the advice ends up being like, no, just aim more right and swing into out. But you're
No,
saying you
you
can
gotta-
just aim left and then,
I feel like it's more aiming left and do kind of like an 8 feeling
yeah.
from in to out,
Is that the most common miss you see with like when you play pro-ams and stuff? Is it a slice?
Yeah, most of the time.
All right, and then do you finish your warm-up with a 60 or you hit driver and then you go to the tee?
Hit a driver and then I go to the putting green, hit 2 putts and then go.
2 putts?
No, not 2 putts, but like a few
A
putts.
few
a
putts,
couple
all right.
putts.
I didn't know if it was a lucky
No,
number that you had to
sorry.
hit. And do you have to hit a good drive before you leave to feel good?
Yeah, it varies. Not
Yeah.
really.
What's your thought over your first tee shot now that you've warmed up? You go into the first tee. Do you visualize? Do you think about? Do you go to a happy place?
Yeah, I mean, I go back to the shot, and obviously when I was warming up with the driver, I kind of like seeing what I have to do on the first tee, or seeing where to miss it, where not to go, and kind of like feel the trajectory, or get the aim of a tree or something.
Yeah.
And practice that like if I was on the first tee, and then just go there and hit it.
All right, you're ready for it. Thanks
All
for
right.
warming up with us.
Yeah, thank you.